Hey beautiful, this is Ines from inesandina.com, and today I want to share with you 5 steps that you can follow if you feel like you're falling behind in any area of your life. So this applies to if you're feeling behind in a relationship or in your relationships, if you are feeling behind in your career or in your business, or even in your path to health and wellness. So yesterday I was talking with a friend and she was sharing with me how she felt like she's falling behind in her career and in her whole life, really, she said, compared to her friends from college, because they have all followed this path of working for a company and they seem to be getting promotions and moving ahead in their careers. On the contrary, she, a few years ago, decided to calm down, get off that wagon, of that train, and follow her heart. And so she became a yoga teacher, and she teaches yoga, and she climbs mountains. So, the 5 steps that I want to give you, if you feel like my friend does, and that like we have all felt at some point in our life, that we are moving backwards, are the first one is honor where you are at. There is no other place where you should be other than the present, your present reality. And know that happiness only lives in the present moment, and joy too. So when you are focused on the past, the future, the shoulds, the ifs, when you are comparing yourself, especially with others, there is no way you're going to feel good about where you are at. And what happens is that which you vibrate, you attract. So you're going to attract more of that. So the key is to feel good about where you are at. And you do that by looking at all the blessings that there are in where you are in the actual moment. The second step is see what messages are you telling yourself. So what are those messages that little nasty voice inside your head and your thoughts that are coming across your mind? So what are they telling you? And I used to think that thoughts just happened and I had no control. And you really can modify the way you think by focusing on different things and different aspects, and grasping those thoughts, those negative thoughts, and becoming aware of them. Again, what is that little nasty voice inside your head telling you? And changing those. So, because my friend, I assure you, is not feeling frustrated and the way she's not feeling like that because of what her friends are doing. She's feeling like that because of the thoughts she's having about what her friends are doing. Do you see? It's not what happens, it's what you think about what's happening that makes you feel good or bad. And as A Course in Miracles says, a miracle is a change in perception. So, what are you telling yourself? If you're feeling like you're moving backwards in your life or in any area of your life, what are you telling yourself so that you are feeling bad about it? So, when you think different thoughts, because when you are thinking those, negative, disempowering thoughts. Literally, you are being disempowered. So what thoughts can you have about where you are at that empower you? You have to tackle each of the thoughts and transform them. So maybe grab your journal and begin to write down all the thoughts and disempower them and transform them. And substitute them for thoughts that really empower you. So the third step is decide that it can be easy. As I was talking with my friend, I could see how with different words and in different ways, she kept saying, it's difficult, it's so difficult. The industry where I'm at, it's difficult. The path that I have chosen is difficult. All these things that are happening in my life, it's difficult. And you know what? When you declare that again and again and again, the universe is listening, and whatever you declare, it's going to show you more proof of that. We really are co-creating our existence and our reality. And it's through what we put out there that the universe matches us. So decide it can be easy. And you will be blown away by the lift of weight, or the weight lifted that you can feel right away. So the fourth step, if you feel that you're going backwards in any area of your life, is look in, go within. Go within. The answers are never outside. And they are never, ever, ever, ever comparing yourself to anyone else, because our path is unique. We each bring a set of talents and a set of traits that are unique to us, to each of us. And if we compare ourselves, again, we remove ourselves from our center. We distract ourselves from what is really in us. So go within, spend some time meditating, spend time in nature, stay still, be still. And then the fifth and last step is to ask the universe for help. The universe is wanting non-stop to help us. It's all the time expecting your commands and your orders and your wishes and your desires. So ask for help, because if you don't ask for help, you won't be met with help. So ask for help. So for example, you could say, dear universe, please send me the next step I should follow. And when you say that, you are going to be presented with ideas, people, situations, conversations that are going to lead you, or maybe you hear it as a whisper. You are going to, because when you ask, you receive. That's a universal law. So ask for guidance, and then listen to the guidance. You have to be open to receive the guidance and to listen to it and take action, of course. So I hope you like these 5 steps. I'm going to repeat them for you. So the 5 steps for when you're feeling like you're going backwards in your life, in any area of your life, are: first, honor where you are at. Second, look at the messages you're telling to yourself inside your mind and transform them. Third, decide that it can be easy. Fourth, go within. And fifth, ask the universe for help. So again, I hope you like these 5 steps. Please let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my newsletter if you haven't yet, because over there I say many more things I can't say in other platforms like YouTube. And I am so glad you are here, and so glad to have shared this with you. I send you a massive hug, and I wish you a magical day.